What's up now? It's your boy Mr. 6.5. Today I'm going to be testing a EM Audio 6.5 inch sub. This company is actually local to me. So I met up with them guys, went and ate lunch, checked out their build facility, and some of their other subs and stuff that they offer. Really cool guys. Anyhow, they actually have two different model 6.5s. I'm just going to quickly pan over it. This is their bigger model, which is this is the one we'll be testing today. So we're going to come back to this guy later on. Anyhow, they're advertising this for 400 watts RMS, 1200 peak or max, whatever you want to say. It's a very well built 6.5. You know, you got your stitched surround. They're running a progressive style spider. You know, big thick leads, tensile leads sewn onto it. This is pretty interesting too, which I personally do this to my own subs, but theirs are actually coming like that. They run their terminals at a 90 degree, you know, versus typically your wires go straight in and out. Well, what happens is when you put a large motor on the sub, you know, whether it's 6.5, 8, 10, 12, whatever it is, if the motor size is pretty close to the cutout size, when your wires come out this way, you have a hell of a time, you know, getting your wires and your motor in the cutout. So running them at a 90 degree like that lets the wire come out to the side, and it helps things a lot. You know, like I said, I personally do my subs this way. They're actually offering theirs that way. The motor is a dual stack, 105 ounce motor. It's a very nice looking motor. The coil is a American made coil. You know, they're actually wound and manufactured in Florida. Let's see here. You know, it has real nice cooling on the bottom of it, and I don't know if you can see the extra little cooling cutouts in there on the top plate. These are all hand built to order. You know, like I said, right here in North Carolina, they're actually only about 30 minutes from me. So typically when I do a video like this, I like to show the shipping box, how they were packaged, you know, when it come to me. But being that I met up with these guys, you know, they didn't ship this one. I just picked it up. Something else worth noting is, being that it's hand built, they also offer upgrades. You know, like this is real carbon fiber dust cap, which is very beautifully done. You know, and I'm sure if you request it, I'm sure they could do different spiders, whatnot. But the base price of this sub is $155. You know, just double check with your local EM audio dealer to make sure of that, but I'm pretty sure it's $155. So anyhow, let's get this thing in the box and go ahead and start testing it and see how it does. And they did give me permission to run this one to failure, so we're going to see exactly what it'll do. What we'll do is we'll start off a 100 watt test like always, and then we'll run the RMS, which will be 400, and then we'll just keep doubling power and see how it does. The test box is the Sniper box. It's a Series Tune 6 order. It's fully adjustable. That's about all the specs I give on the box. So there you go. The test vehicle is a 88 two-door Jeep Cherokee. So enough talking. Let's get it mounted up and we'll go from there. Alright, subs loaded up. Mic's in the kick. I run NSBL single sub class, so that is the meter format that I always run. There's really no need in me testing any other way. I'm testing with a Term Lab Rebel. I am clamping power, although it's irrelevant as far as what amps I'm running. I'm running 2 Sundown Audio SCV 4K strapped. So I always like to do a 100 watt run to begin with. This is just to check, you know, all my test equipment, this and that. So let me get that started. Okay. So I try to get as close as I can to 100 watts. Majority of the times I overshoot a little bit, but you know, this just gives us an idea. Alright, a 140.75 at 101 watts. So the next run I'll do will be the RMS run, which will be 400 watts. So let me go ahead and reset it. Alright, let's see if we can get close to 400 watts without overshooting, which I'll probably overshoot, but alright, a 146.43 at 419 watts. So the max power rating on this sub is 1200. So I don't know if I want to go for the 1200 now or bump it up to 800. I think I'm going to bump it up to 800 and then we'll do the 1200. Might as well. So let me stop the video and check everything out, which everything's out fine, but alright, we're going to go for a 2X run, which will be 800 watts, give or take. Alright, 148.88 at 844 watts. We'll do a 1200 watt run next, which will be the max power. Alright, we'll do the max power run, which will be 1200 watts. Alright, ran out of amp on that one. 149.29 and 1126. I guess I need to adjust the amp up and do a full send run. Alright, so we're going to do a full send. I'm going to try to get this on camera as I roll into it, so we'll see. Alright, this thing's going to take no more than that. Care to guess? $151.69 at 4,129 watts. Not too bad. Alright, y'all be good. Well, after a 4,000 watt burp, everything's intact. Let's see. As you can see, triple joint looks good. Coil looks good. Matter of fact, I even seen the, still see the marker mark from where the coil was set. I don't see nothing out of place, stressed. Cone looks good. Not too bad.